everyone, welcome back. This is April with Plan with April as I scooch my chair in closer. How is everybody today? What has been going on? How is life? How are all the good things? I didn't realize I had two of these. Oh, one's a 0.4, one's 0.5. I'm like, wait a minute. All the treasures I discover early in the morning. Anyway, welcome back to the channel. If you have not already subscribed and you're here, feel free to pop on down there and do so. Last week was a bust. I did not fill in everything as of Thursday. I decided I wasn't going to fill anything else in, which is a little ridiculous because I did do quite a few things. I don't even remember what I had for dinner those days, or breakfast, or lunch. So there you have it. Started a new series on Netflix, Afterlife. It's morbidly dark and questionably funny. If you like dark, disturbed humor, you might enjoy it. This is week 13, lucky number 13. If I were superstitious, it would not be for the number 13. My middle brother was born on Friday the 13th. And he's a good kid, so I don't have any, like, weird, I guess they're not weird, superstitions. Superstitions. I'm going to go in with some washi this week. Last week I did 0 washi. Hello. This week I'm going to do some, oh, why am I doing it on the top? We don't do top washi here. Goodness sakes alive. I'm going to mark it down here. Hi, Mark. Try not to get my head in there. Perfect. This weekend we had the most beautiful sunshine weather. Got the deck power washed. Oh, it looks so beautiful. So beautiful. And got the lawn chairs put out and everything. So everything is ready to go for summertime. I don't know why I'm doing voices this morning, but I am, or I guess accents. Anyway, the deck looks super good. Ordered one of those gas fireplaces. It's a narrow rectangular one rather than a square or round one because it would it just fits our space best. Excited for that to be here. Sometime this week. Hopefully. Okay, so here's where I struggle a little bit with the layout. What do I want to do? I'm gonna put in my work schedule this week. And I'm gonna go over just a bump. Just a bump. Oh, I wasted a lot of washi. Shame on me. Not a good deal. Good thing I have a ton of it. One of these days I'll be like, oh my gosh, remember all that washi tape I wasted? I should have saved some of it because now I don't have as much. Story of my life. Did you guys ever watch Bridgerton on Netflix? I watched season 1. Really enjoyed Daphne and her relationship. I'm not so sold on season 2, so if you have started it, let me know down below in the comments what you think. If it compares to season 1, or if you're just like, no, I was just in for, you know, the original love story. That's all. I don't need any more. This week should not be a busy week. I'm going to knock on wood, because we all know what happens when you say it shouldn't be. It darn well turns into one. I don't know why I went into the low voice. It is, I think, 4 o'clock in the morning. It's been. This is when I seriously get a little goofy. Had a great night's sleep. Oh, the frog is gone. I think he didn't find a mate in the hot tub pond. And for those of you who don't know, we had an old hot tub from like, I don't know, early 80s. It finally, I was going to say croaked. The frog, get it? Finally croaked. And rather than spending a gajillion and $72 to get it fixed back up, we just decided, you know what? We don't really use it that much. Why don't we? And it's built into our deck, our back deck. Like our back deck was built around this hot tub. So my husband built a wooden, like wavy surround thing around the top, like a wavy ledge around the top. Stained it. It looks really, really pretty. It's all wood. And we put flowers and stuff on top. And then he took a half whiskey barrel, and cut a notch out of the front of it, kind of tilted it forward, and used a sub pump, put a hole underneath, you know, where the hot tub, like, filters and stuff are. He took all of that out and plugged, you know, all the jets, took the power out of it so we can't accidentally, you know, scoop up fish into the filter. Anyway, the hot tub is absolutely inoperable. And so he got that all set up. We filled it with water, put some feeder goldfish in from like Petco 3 years ago. And let me tell you what, those fish are thriving. There's 6 of them in there, and they are, I would guess, I don't know, what is this? 6 inches long? They're probably at least 6 inches long in there, and thick. They're cute. They're fun. So, what was I saying? Oh, because the frog. So the frog also found the pond and was hanging out there, croaking every single night for hours upon hours upon hours. And I was just about ready to lose my ever-loving mind. And then it went away. So, good thing, right? Don't need to be losing my ever-loving mind. My least favorite day of the year, April 1st, followed by the whole month of April, because I feel like a dog being called by everyone. If you think about my name, say my name. Actually, you don't necessarily have to, but if you were to say my name, or your name, let's say your name was a month. Like if you were named after, let's say your name was a month. Every stinking time someone says Elizabeth or Katie, or, you know, today is Katie 2nd of the year. Tomorrow, you know, Elizabeth 3rd, we're going to be celebrating. So all you hear is your name. You don't hear the actual, like, that it's a month. I am constantly like, yeah, here, what? Yeah, it makes it fun. Good times, good times. All right, so there is that. That is all I'm going to use of my Chrissy Ann designs. I don't think there's anything else in here that I need to put down at this point. I do have my groceries listed here. Maybe I will get which one is going to match the best. I think that one is going to match really well. Perfect. And then a yellow, I'm thinking. Look at that. 2 for 2. 2 for 2. And I think I'll just stick with 2. I know that seems weird, but I've got all of this color going on. I think I'll just stick with the 2 tombos. So these are numbers 026 and 312. I swear 312 is probably my very favorite to use. I don't know why. It's just my very favorite to use. I've got my Clenna, Energel Clenna. This is a 0.5 or 0.5. And then I've got both of my Sarasa Zebras. This one's a 0.5, this one's a 0.4. They're both in black. Everything's in ink-wise black today. I want to do, so I'm starting this new thing in the morning where I want to do one household task every single morning before I go to work. So it could be something big, it could be something little. I get up at 4. I have until about 6:30 before I hop in the shower. So I've got 2.5 hours every single morning to do something in our house, rather than what I usually do is wait for Saturday morning to roll around and make myself clean the entirety of our house, rather than just, and I don't do it all. I shouldn't say that. Wes does a ton in our house, so don't think I do it all. That would be a lie. Okay, let us go in. I'm probably not going to mark off groceries this week. So, or I mean, weather. I'll put weather down at the bottom. So let's go up here. I'm going to highlight these boxes here. And I'm just going to go every other one this green, and then go back to the yellow. This one I may have coopered. And this is going to be for the full weekend. Even though we know I am going to stop putting anything in here by Thursday. So ridiculous. Do you go back and fill in the days that you haven't filled in? Like, do you back plan, goodness sakes, back plan. So like last week I did not continue to fill in anything. Do you go back and fill it back in? Because sometimes I will, and sometimes I'm like, no, I'm not going to. I'm not feeling it. Like the last few weeks I did good on filling stuff in, and then I just go through moments where I'm like, no, I don't fill it. And so I don't do it. So this morning, and I'm going to fill these in. I say this, I'm going to try and fill these in as I go through the week. I need to do a plan with me that's a daily plan with me. Like I just film 10 minutes in the morning and then just post that so you guys can see that I am working on stuff. Because if I don't have someone to hold me accountable, especially for planning, because it's more of a hobby. I mean, I put in things that I know I have, but as far as like, if I don't think anybody's watching, I will skimp on my planner. And it's crappy because I really love going back and using it and seeing what I've done. And so when I don't fill it in, I'm like, April, get back there and fill that in. You enjoy doing that. Why are you being a turd bird? But there's just days that I don't. Okay, so I know I also have a meeting this week, so I'm going to pop that down on Thursday. No, Tuesday, not Thursday. It's usually oh no, where'd it go? Oh no, did it just disappear? Did you guys see where it went? Oh no. It like was on my tweezers and then it wasn't. Uh-oh. All right, well, I'm going to find that somewhere on my body one of these days. Did it stick somewhere? I don't even see it. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's right on my hand. Oh my gosh, you guys. Did you see it there the whole time? Okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. I am okay. All right. Okay, well that was fun. Why did I put down here that I want to film on Thursday before work? We will do, maybe I'll start uploading Mondays and Thursdays. Of course, Monday's going to be a lot longer than Thursdays will be, but we can get something in the works. I'm gonna put these in there. Whether I actually do this on these days is going to be questionable, but I want to have them at least down so that I've got them put in there. Those are awful big ones. That's what she said. That is not what she said. That is enough. I do not iron clothing, so that is going to be a no. Today, I almost need a vacuum one. I don't think I have, like, or like a kitchen cleaning one. There's a vacuum one. That is perfect. Let's get a little turquoise one. Boop. Told you guys I ordered a new vacuum. Ours decided that it does no longer want to work. So I'm like, okay, that's fine. You don't need to anymore. Got a duster. I love how I have all these cleaning emojis, and I don't know if you guys are noticing this too, but I have used them probably in the same manner that I'm using them now, because they're cute and I like them, with absolutely no real, you know, oh, how cute are these guys? I'm going to put one of these down. I like this. Just a tornado of a mess. I feel like that describes Sunday pretty well. Whatever I didn't get done during the week, I will do on Sunday. Story of my life. Wait till the very end of the week to do anything. I am also, yeah, those look good. Those look good. I want to be able to put down at the bottom here as well, at least dinners. Because I do have a lot of, actually, I wonder if I should just list them, what I've got this week. And then put them in. I hardly ever use this darn sidebar, and I need to use it more often. So maybe I'll do that there. Go in with my Clenna, and down below I will write in there. I might even, do I have a meal plan? I believe I do from Chrissy Ann. Flip, 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 flip. Yeah, I don't think so. Shoot, I don't think I have any on these either. Oh, I should have put a spring forward last weekend, but I didn't. I always forget I have these little guys on the back. They're just so cute. Okay, so this week I have portobello mushroom French dips. I don't know why this pen has decided not to cooperate. It's not cold back here. I have Impossible Spud Burgers. An Idaho tradition. I also have tuna casserole. What was the other thing that I got for the hoagie buns? Hoagie buns. Oh, meatball subs. And those are the Impossible meatballs. We are, I would say, 90% vegetarian when I cook and we eat at home. I am not that when we're not home. Wes still is. He had some joint inflammation and pain in his hip and his shoulder. And once he gave up all processed foods, it really made a huge difference in his pain. So we keep up on that. I'm going to grab my Muji just because, oh, I want something, I want something a little more bold. But I don't think, well, I could use my Pilot. It just takes so long to dry. Actually, I wonder if my Target pen, because it matches even. Menu, yeah, this works. Nice and bold. Perfect. Did I bleed through? A little bit if the washi wasn't there, but that's fine on this page because I'll be flipping over anyway. So I've got my emojis up there. I will put in exactly what I do. Staff meeting, There, I'll list off my groceries for next week. In fact, why don't I go down here and just put in a menu for next week, because I usually plan earlier this week for this weekend's menu what I'm going to order and pick up for food. So I'm going to put next week meals. Perfect. And that way I've got that in there too. Saturday, I know I have an appointment at 10. I have a young lady who contacted me who has some questions about publishing a book, which I thought was really cool. I own my own publishing company, which sounds very, very cool. I've published, I don't know, half a dozen books on Amazon. They're also available at Barnes & Noble and Walmart.com. So when she got a hold of me, at first I thought she wanted me to publish her book, and I was like, oh, I don't know that I'm ready for that kind of responsibility. I mean, it takes a little bit of work to do that. And she was like, oh, no. I was hoping you would help walk me through the process, like what you did, you know, what to expect. And I'm like, oh, heck yeah. I can totally do that. I can totally help you do that. So she is going to meet me this weekend, and we're going to chat, which I'm really excited for. So if I can't find my little meeting sticker, I might do a coffee one. I do like the computer ones too. Is there any in this one? No. I love these mushrooms. Actually, let's do this one, because I am going to be, I can't say I'm technically going to be working. I'm not. I don't consider that work at all. Helping somebody else do something that they want to do to reach their goals, I think that is a huge honor. Huge. I am going to mark on this with my Sharpie marker. This is my ultra fine, I think. Yeah, ultra fine point. I use this all the time to write on my washi tape. And then we have an event in the evening. I don't know if I like these stripes going this way. What do you guys I'm not sure I'm feeling it. But oh well. At 5, perfect. Make sure we're still recording. Okay, good. Every once in a while, I get carried away and I don't check that. And then I realize I wasn't recording the whole time, and it's like, come on. Come on. What do I have? Every time I do that, I think of, what does the nanny do? Please tell me down below you know why that is funny. What does the nanny do? Random things from TV. Am I right? Back to the Sharpie. Perfect. Oh, that heart looks like a butt. Oops. Oops, daisy. And then I am expecting some deliveries this week as well. So exciting. Like I said, we're getting that one propane fireplace, hopefully on Tuesday. You know, at one point I had a bunch of Amazon stickers, remember? I know you guys remember. But where have they gone? Ha ha ha! I know. Maybe the best thing will be, I am going to make the list out on, yikes. Do I do it on Sunday? I think I'm going to do it on Sunday because as we figured out at this point, I don't fill in Sunday. I think even if I film on Thursdays in between, I am not going to fill out anything after that. So Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, unless I have new plans to film on Thursday, it's not going to be filled in. It is not going to be beautiful. There's my Sean Connery. Amazon. Finished the book A Man Called Uva. Bawled my eyes out. I had to stop actually a few different places within the book and just kind of catch my breath. It's a good book. I wouldn't recommend it for anybody who has lost some male figure that's really close to them. A dad, a grandpa, father-in-law. Don't do it. Give it a while. It's been less than a year since my grandpa passed away and just almost 2 years since my father-in-law passed away. And I loved the book, but I had a rough time getting through it. A really rough time. So it was good. I gave it 5 stars, well written, great storyline, but yeah, hold off on it for a while if you have had any kind of those losses. Okay, so deliveries. I'm going to put a little checkbox here so that I can mark once I get it. Today, I know for sure, I told you guys we're getting a new vacuum. Our vacuum, we have had a Dyson for the last 13 years and it finally tanked. It like just gave up. Actually, truth be told, I cleaned out the pellet stove with it because I was too lazy to go downstairs and get the shop vac. And I plugged up the filter with soot. And even though I cleaned it 170,000 times, probably not that many, I couldn't get all the soot out and it ruined it. So I got a Bissell. It was rated pretty high on Amazon. So that should be arriving today. And then I have, what else do I have? Oh, I have some Easter stuff coming for the tiny granddaughter. And then I need to pick up a Walmart order this morning. So let's hop back over here. It's for work. Candy for the office. Walmart order pickup. Okay, so I've got vacuum Easter fire. I'm just going to call it a fireplace because that's what we're using it as outside. So that'll be good. And then I've got some candles coming. And while those are coming from Bath & Body, they're still deliveries. So I'm just going to keep it under this one. I got lilac. I think I just got lilac. I also got some wallflowers to plug in as well in the lilac. I like to have one fragrance per season so that it's not too confusing when you walk in the house. It's not like an overabundant amount of perfumey smells. Something really subtle. And I like Bath & Body Works candles because I can plug them in, get the wax warm because I don't actually often burn the wicks, but I can warm them up. And then as soon as I start to smell it, I turn it back off. And by the time it cools, it just fills up the house with that fragrance and it's just enough. If I burn them, sometimes I find that they're a little strong, a little too strong. So candles, there was something else that I ordered. Oh, Wes's riding gloves. Those will also be here. And if I have anything else, I will absolutely put that in on Friday as well, or Sunday as well. Can't think of any other menu items that I've got started for this week. Groceries, of course, are going to depend on next week's meals. And what I might do next week, now that I'm looking at this, is do my groceries, my next week meals here, and then put this week's menu. I don't know. I need to play with that. I need to play with that a little bit. So here's the week so far. Here's what I've got. Stay tuned for Thursday. I'll be uploading again. So until then, subscribe down below. Know that I appreciate that you are here. I look forward to meeting up in the comments down below. Know that I love you and have a super great day. See you Thursday.